How's it going? This may be the last day we play this character. Because we are this close to getting to Revolver Firearm 5 with this character. This is our Ash Canyon 2 start, which we've been playing for a while. We're at day 244 on Interloper right now. Day 244. So, let's go. My voice is a little rough today as well. I kind of lost my voice a little bit last night. I don't know why. But my voice is a wee bit on the rough side.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Okay, so I believe... What was that? That was so weird. What is that noise? That is so strange. Okay, that's very weird. That's the notes. Wow, do I really have... I have 25 of 25 notes. That is pretty cool. Huh. Hold on a second. Let me look and see where we've been so far. Coastal Highway, Keepers Pass North and South, Black Rock. Okay, so we just got here. We just got here. I just had to reacquaint myself with where we were. So we got to the old substation. So we need to go to the mine. Oh no, we've been to the abandoned mine. We've been to the abandoned mine, it looks like. Okay, okay. Gosh dang, my brain is just like not functioning on all cylinders this morning. So where is that note? Okay. Technical notebook? No. That's the backer note. Hey Cass, how you doing? Hello, hello. All right, let's go get some meats. We got some meats out here. At this point, I believe we need to wait for the Aurora and then go in. Actually, there's one way we can tell. Yes, I have gone to the mine. I mapped that area up there, so... what's my wood situation look like? Okay, I'm good. I'm good on the wood, my friends. I'm good on the wood. Cass, how you doing this morning, though? Hello, hello, darling. Hope you're having a fabulous day. We have got a bunch of wood down here. Can I make a fire? I could make a fire. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get a fire going. Let's try to get the rest of this moose meat chopped up so that we'll have a good supply of food here. I hate seeing moose meat go to waste. That's just not good. That's not good at all. All right. Just throw a couple pieces of coal on there to make it good. All right. Oh, those are all Are those all... Wait, whoa. Oh, these are all .4s. Did I already chop all the moose meat up? Oh, these are all just little .4s. Oh, then never mind. I'm just cooking the rest of the moose meat at this point. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Okay. We chopped all the moose meat up already. We just got to cook up the rest of it. I can live with that. You did go to the mine last time? Yes. Yes, okay. I... It's been a while, Cass, since I played this one, and I haven't watched it on YouTube, but I do remember now going to the mine. Well, and I can tell because I mapped up this area up here. That is where the mine is up in here. It's like over somewhere up in here. So, as I have that mapped out, then I most likely have gone to the mine. It's gone to the mines of Moria. And they call it a mine. A mine. Doing just a bit of cleaning. Nice. I'd light another fire, but I feel like that's just tempting fate way too much. I feel like that's just tempting fate just a little too much. Like, that's just asking the wind to come in and blow my fire out and get rid of it. That's always what seems to be, the case. That happens every time I light an extra fire outside like this. Hey, Red 5, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I think today is going to be... I think today might be the last day we play this character. If we can get Revolver 5, if we can get an Aurora tonight, and we can get into the ammo crafting area. Ooh, we got a fog. There we go. But no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good today, Red 5. A little tired. I didn't sleep super well last night. I had a hard time, like, not a hard time falling asleep, but then I had a hard time staying asleep. Like, I woke up probably, I don't know, 7-8 times last night, just off and on. Nothing in particular. There was a lot of noise outside. I do remember that. The wind and the rain outside was really loud. And so I think it just kept waking me up. You know, but whatever. What are you gonna do? So I'm a little on the snoozy poozy side today, but I'll sleep well tonight. Let's just put it that way. One of those things where I'll sleep really well tonight. Hey, Ugman, how you doing? Hello, hello. Yeah, tonight I will sleep like the dead, and nothing will wake me up. I think it's also because I had so much fun streaming yesterday. You know, you get that, you have a fun day streaming. You kind of get that streaming high, where you're like, you know, where you're thinking about the next stream, and you're like, man, it was so much fun. You kind of get on that little endorphin kick or whatever from it. Yeah, I get kind of charged up. My creative juices get a-flowing. I kept going, oh man, I get to play more Hogwarts tomorrow. We're gonna do so much stuff. We got some quests to do. We're gonna be getting some of the main storyline done, which we're gonna be doing today, by the way. We got Dyson Sphere this afternoon at noon. So in about 3 hours, we'll be switching over and playing some Dyson Sphere. And then about 3 hours after that, we're gonna be playing ourselves a little bit of Hogwarts, the King of the Wild Frontier. Oh man, it'd be great if it gave me an Aurora tonight. I was watching Jolly yesterday. He was doing his get to the Choppa challenge. He had 30 of 50 liters of fuel he needed. It was around 150 days. I think he's stuck on the train, so I think he might lose the run because he created an accidental save point trying to get out. Oh no! Oh crap! Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks so bad. So explain to me, Cass, what is the I'm taking ideas right now for the next run. I've had a request for an endless night run. I've had a request for a no clothes but crafted clothing run. I've had a request for a couple different things that I'm kind of I'm kind of thinking of. So what exactly is involved with the get to the chopper? Is that where you need to take 50 liters of fuel to Forsaken Airfield to the chopper? Is that to the crash chopper? Is to that one of the helicopters in the actual airfield itself? Nothing helped him. He was stuck for sure. Oh no. Because yeah, I want my next run to have some sort of goal. Not so much a challenge, but some sort of goal. Because it's kind of fun to have like a some sort of goal or some sort of little twist that you throw in on things, you know? Psycho. Psycho Wolf. What the hell's going on with you? What the hell's wrong with you, Psycho Wolf? Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you'll hit a glitch like that where you'll be stuck and there's nothing you can do. It happens, I notice, a lot more, too, in newer zones that aren't as play-tested. Sometimes it'll happen in old zones, too, if they do an update. Like, I remember when Chapter 3 came out for Long Dark. When Chapter 3 came out, there was a spot in Pleasant Valley down by the Long Curve, which is where now you enter into the far territory, or not far territory, the Keeper's Pass North and South. There was a spot on the river where you could actually fall into the architecture of the river, and the river top would be here, and you'd be down below it moving around, and you couldn't get out. It was pretty crazy. Is that an Aurora? Yeah, baby.
All this gear is slowing me down.
That's alright. It's alright. It's okay. I don't mind. Challenge is spawn in Forlorn, Forsaken Airfield. Shoot a flare from DP Lighthouse like the Hopeless Rescue, but no time limit. Meanwhile, collecting 50 liters that will take to the chopper in Forsaken Airfield. Winning conditions is 50 liters delivered to the chopper and get saved during during an Aurora. There's no restrictions on anything. So it's on Interloper then as well. So you need to get 50 liters of fluid there on Interloper. Damn, you're gonna be fishing. You're gonna be fishing for a while, but hey, that'd be kind of cool to go fishing in the coastal highway or whatever. And take some jerry cans with you, get them all nice and filled up. All right, boys and girls, here we are. He's on talking, but I would imagine you could do it on whatever you like. Okay, cool. Yeah, Forsaken Airfield would be like a I'm in, I'm out, I'm done. Oh, I love the milling machine. Love it. Oh, we need to go get our stuff. Let's drop some wood here. Hey, Casimo, good morning. So, which chopper are you speaking of in Forsaken Airfield? Just out of curiosity, which chopper are you looking at? Is it just any chopper? You basically like pick a chopper and go, that's the chopper that I'm gonna get rescued by, or is it the actual this
pack is getting kind of heavy.
Is it that actual, oh, there's some cured birch, nice. Is it the chopper that is Crash, the big huge one? Yeah, I can't have a time finding a floater gun, so it was kind of neat because it was forced exploration. Oh, nice. Nice. All right, let's grab those. Let's grab that. Let's just take everything. Beautiful. The big one? Okay. I was just wondering, because, I mean, there's multiple choppers in that zone. There's ones at the airfield. I guess in reality, Cass, you could just designate a chopper and say, I'm doing the chopper that's sitting on the platform out in front of the you know, the spot, the place, whatever you want to call it, you know, that's sitting out in Forsaken Airfield. I guess you could choose whatever one you wanted, because it's really not that important, I guess, because as long as you're doing the other stuff. We got in, boys and girls. We are in, I tell you.
I could barely walk with this much gear.
So I have no metal on me whatsoever. I have the lead. Wow, I can't believe I don't have any more metal on me. That is very odd. Okay, we got lucky there. All right, we got the revolver back. Nice percentage. That's good. I'm gonna throw the that and those and those. That, a couple cured rabbit pelts, feathers, the rest of this metal in there. Wow, I have a lot of flares. Holy crap, that's a lot of flares. And flare shells. That's a lot of stuff I have here. Holy crud. I think I overpacked, boys and girls. I think I overpacked just a little bit. Oh, I have 48 cattails too. That's not surprising though. I love my cattails. Interesting. Very interesting. Can I? I do need to have this started for me to make the bullet tips. But it seemed like I could craft the bullets in the dark. That's interesting.
Come on.
Grab a few pieces of fuel here. Gonna need at least, I believe, 6 hours. There we go. it takes an hour per scrap lead, so... There we go. An interesting idea, Cass. An interesting idea. I like it. Alright. Alrighty.
I think I need to lay down.
We've got our ammo back, boys and girls. Oops, I didn't want that. There we go. Heck yeah.
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
I knew he was gonna say that. He's never gonna let me forget that he's hungry. He's like, I'm hungry, sucker. I'm thirsty. Give me some drink. You jerk. Wow, look at, I have 4 dusting sulfurs and no stump remover. Which is, I just find that interesting. It's been that uneven. Well, boys and girls, I say we go get, I say we go get, Revolver Firearm 5. It's not gonna be hard. I mean, look at where our Revolver Firearm sits right now. We are probably, I'd say, I'm gonna say we're 3 shots away. I'm gonna say we're 3 shots away from having Revolver Firearm 5. In fact, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a prediction. How many shots to get to Revolver 5? How's the new headset? I love it, Grand Laz. I love it. I mean, it's a little tight, like pushing in a little bit, but it's getting looser as time goes on. And I usually overnight I'll set it out, you know, I'm just kind of trying to get this part to be a little bit more, I'm trying to get it a little more loose that way, but as far as over the ears and stuff, it's very comfortable. I like it. It's only gonna have 2 answers to this, boys and girls. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do 2 shots. We're gonna do 2 shots. 3 to 4 shots. If I can spell shots right, not shoats. 5 shots and over. There we go. And we're going to let this run for like 5 minutes. Alright, there you go. So get your predictions in, boys and girls. Get your predictions in. There you go. How many shots do you think it'll take me? And you can bet some mugs on it. You can wager some of your mugs. So this is one way you can get some mugs or gain some mugs or lose some mugs. Oh, that didn't use, that's weird. It used a weird metric of my cans. That's strange. That's strange. The wolves are going crazy out there. Alright, I think I have some birch in here. Yes, I do. What else do I have in here? I got a little bit of metal. I'm going to leave that here. Yeah, the wolves are still crazy. The wolves are still crazy. It looks like most people are taking the 3 to 4. It could be more. I'm not saying it's gonna be more. I'm just saying it could be more than that. But my guess it's around 3 to 4. I'd be in that range too, so I can't blame you. I'd be in that range as well. We got somebody though going 5 shots or over. Just so everybody is on the same page, this is where my revolver firearm skill sits right now. Good lord, those doggos are going nutsos. The doggos are going nutsos. So the prediction's got a few more minutes to go, so you can get in on the prediction if you want. And if you don't want to, that's fine as well. Basically, with the prediction, what happens is that whoever wins, whatever category wins, they get points from the other categories that lost. That's another problem. The Aurora Wolves are broken right now. Aurora Wolves are very broken right now, as a matter of fact. I wish they weren't, but they just are. Alright, let's go make a little bit of water. Actually, you know what? I can do better. I can do better than that. Let's grab this fire. Let's take this nice old... There we go. That put me overweight? Oh no, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm so tired.
The energy is just
tired of being admired. Hello. How's it going? How's it going, Ryan? The wolves are still going nuts out here. Luckily, I closed this gate off. At least I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I closed that gate off so they can't get in here, but that's annoying. Can I get a Maglins fire going? I don't think so, but I'm going to check anyway. Nope. I do have fire making 5, so I'm just going to light it right with a match. There we go. The stream's been good today. We've only been streaming for like 29 minutes, so it's not like we've been even up for very long.
Come on.
If you're ever looking for comfy ear cups, Wicked cushions are so comfy. Well, these ones are good. These actually, I like the material that's on them. And they're big enough to go over my big old giant ears, so they work really good for me. They're working really good for me so far. So I've been digging them. Can you dig it? But yeah, no, I've been really liking these, and I appreciate. I believe it was both Nora as well as Grand Laz who recommended these ones. And these are these Cloud 2, HyperX Cloud 2 gaming headset. Very comfy. I find them to be very comfy. So they're really nice. Ooh, there's some stump remover right there. As a matter of fact, look at that. I was just saying, funny, I haven't found any stump remover, and it's right there.
I need to drop something.
But they're very nice. I do like them. And I like that they're a little more compact than my other ones were. They feel a little more sleek and compact, I guess. And by the way, thank you for the Bear Apocalypse there. Let's not forget to give out some points there to everybody. And the prediction is up. Oh, the prediction is over. Prediction is over. Let's see. I gotta see how people. See how people voted on that. I got 1% who voted for 2 shots. 3 to 4 shots got 70% of the vote, and 5 shots and over got 29% of the vote. So, all right. Well, we will see how that works out soon. The weirdest thing happened. I was on Pilgrim Science Run in Blackrock, had a wolf standing there growling at me like they do when they sneak up on a wolf who's expecting he wasn't eating. Yeah, the wolves in Blackrock are pretty broken. And that's because Blackrock has Timberwolves in it. Timberwolves screw with all the other animal AIs. The Timberwolves are a broken mechanic in the game. They need to be reconciled somehow. I'm not asking them to be taken out. I just think they really need to work on the Timberwolves a bunch. They need to work on the Timberwolves a bunch.
Feels like a lot of gear.
There you go. Got 2 M's in it there. There you go. And that's a direct result of there being Timberwolves in this zone. The wolves act kind of wacky, so to speak. A little wacky, they're a little weird. They don't act like proper wolves should. It's not the wolf you take home to your mother, let's just put it that way, you know? They don't act like a proper wolf. Is there a super freak? Super freak? The super freak, yeah. They're the kind you won't take home to mother. And that's the truth. Alright, let's just get some rest. We'll get up in the morning and we will be ready to go and see how many shots it takes us. I can't wait to get the update on Part 5 for Long Dart on the 15th of this month. Very excited. Oh yeah, so you're on console, I take it? I am crossing my fingers for you, Fire Monkey Rob, that they get that out. I'm crossing my fingers for you, bud. I so want them to have that out and good for you. It'll be very, you know, I think they will, but, you know, things happen sometimes. Sometimes there's delays for certain things, but I mean, they did okay with getting the Mac version out, so I don't see why they couldn't do okay getting the other version out, so. The yard wolf here seems to respawn pretty quick, because there's one of them there. And here's another one over here.
Looks like I survived another night. I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I'm not asking you to. I just want to come get my cured guts. And a little bit of my meat. Like all my meat. Well, I like the idea of the get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Well, yeah, and especially now, Millers. I think the having to get the flare gun and fire it off at Desolation Point in the lighthouse. That's almost I mean, that's as equally a hard a challenge to do that with the new way that loot is made up than it is to get the oil. Because the flare gun has become a lot less common than it used to be. At least it's not in as many guaranteed spots. It used to be, oh, you want a flare gun? Go to the summit. You'll always get one there. Yeah, way more RNG with the flare guns now. Oh, I need charcoal too. You prefer Stalker over Loafer? Oh yeah, totally. I totally get that. Everybody's got their preferences on what difficulty they like to play the game. And I totally get people liking to play Stalker. Alright, let's throw that in there. Alright, let's go. At 49 kilos right now. Let's go drop off the the birch out here real quick. Woo! Wizard with the 14-month. The 14-month Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you for that.
23 just resubscribed for 14 months.
That's a lot of months. That is a lot of months, my friend. That's over like, I think like a year, isn't it? Okay, that finally got decayed to nothingness. I let that get decayed to nothingness because I wanted to see something. Here's what I wanted to see. I wanted to try something that I've never tried before. All right, I'm gonna drop that. Okay, so that one's ruined, right? And I'm gonna drop this. That one's okay. I want to pick that one up. Nope, it stays ruined. Okay, it doesn't reset like pills do. If you have pills and they're at 0, and you pick up and you put them down on the bench and pick them up, they will reset to the lowest value pills that you have in your inventory. So say you have pills and you have a 16% and a 20% in your inventory. If you drop the 16% and a 0%, and then you pick up a 0% pill, it'll reset to that 20-some% pill. It's a weird glitch they've never addressed. I don't know why it exists, but it does. All right, let's dump off a few of these in here. Put down a little bit of water. Hey, Frank, how you doing, buddy? There we go. We're 45-14. Let's drop a little bit of this, because we don't need this when we explore here. Alright, we got food, we got water. I don't even really need these pills. All right, let's go see who's right and who's losing some mugs. Let's see who's right and who's losing some mugs, baby. I don't know if I can shoot through the... Nope, I can't. I was wondering if you could. Obviously, you cannot. I might as well give it a shot. It used to come through the gate, but they don't any longer, I guess. Whoa! Well, there's one shot. Oh, wow. One shot! That's all it took. One shot, you just paid out. Holy crap. One shot just paid out, boys and girls. That was the first one was 1 to 2 shots, so. Wow. Scammed, rigged. Wow. Holy crap, one shot to rule them all. Got him. Wow. Holy crud. Well, we got Revolver Firearm 5. We did it. Hello, Mr. Wolf. How you doing today, bud? You like bleeding out? Yeah. Yeah, I know you do. Look at all the blood everywhere. Wow. That's all it took. I was like, what's the guy? Well, seriously, I was with the threes. I was with the 3s and 4s. I thought I was at least 3 shots away. 1 shot is all it took. That's how close okay, seriously. It is kind of cool when they do that little thing. I always come up here thinking, oh, maybe there'll be something cool up there this time. I'm sorry that I misled everybody and made them think it was going to be 3 or 4 shots. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I misled you all. I swear I didn't mean to. I was honestly thinking it was going to be like 3 shots. I'm now oh, wait a second. I want to see what Revolver Firearm gives me. I've never really had it before. So, pre-use condition degradation reduced by 50%. Wow. Aim assist moderate. Recoil compensation increased by 70%. Struggle effectiveness increased by 30%. And 5 condition per repair action. That's actually pretty nice. That is actually pretty darn nice. I voted 5 anyway. Anyways, I was losing the battle already. you were going for the big money, big money. Big money, big money, big money. Hey, sometimes you gotta take those risks, Ryan. You just gotta take the risk, you gotta roll the dice. And sometimes you roll the hard 8, and other times you don't. Hey, there's some more Dusty and Sulfur for me.
That'll come in handy.
No, it won't. Let's just be honest. That's not gonna come in handy. Take the cloth, because why not? Shower, 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 shower. You know how long it's been since I've actually stood at a urinal and used the bathroom, or stood at a toilet and actually used the proper facilities. Oh, and then I'm gonna drink the toilet water out of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that was a lot of buildup for not a whole lot of. That was a lot of buildup for a very little drama there. Very little drama there. But yeah, I gotta head out. Not because I'm a sore loser, but because I'm getting lunch with a friend. All right, well, have a good lunch with your friend, you sore loser. I mean, have a good lunch with your friend, Ryan. I just had to give you crap. I'm sorry. I had to do it. It was just sitting there waiting for me. It was sitting there waiting for me. You served that right up on the plate for me, man. Right up on the plate for me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Rand, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, Rand? Hello, hello. Guess what we did, Rand? We just, woo! Guess what we did? We just celebrated your 19-month resub! And thank you so much, Rand, for that huge host and raid there, too. Holy shnikes, thank you so much for the host and raid. I'm doing...
Alpha 1966
I am,
just resubscribed for 19 months. Hello, my friend.
Please go give our good friend Rand a follow, boys and girls, and check him out when he's online sometime. He's a really super awesome, long dark streamer, and just awesome guy all around. Go give him some love. And hi, Sir Sharper, how you doing? We just got Revolver firearm to level 5. It took us one shot to get to level 5. We even had a poll or a prediction. We were like, hey, how many shots do you think it'll take me to get to level 5? And there was, I think, one person who won. I think one person guessed right. I will admit, I was in the camp of it's gonna take me probably 3-4 shots to get it done. It's not gonna be super easy, it's not gonna be super hard, but it's not gonna be super duper easy. But it didn't take very much at all. Didn't take very much at all. So in that case we did good. We did good. Boom. And I've got more stuff I can make, which is fabulous. We're gonna try to go into the prison, and then we're gonna figure out what else we want to do. Because I am gonna be starting a newer run. Oh, I do have more grow well in that, don't I? Let's grab a couple of charcoals. There we go. Boom. Just grabbing food. You're listening. All right, nice. So yeah, we're it's been an exciting morning so far. It's been an exciting morning so far.
Might have to drop some gear.
I know, buddy. I know. Okay, I'm gonna drop that book here because I don't really need it. That's a good fire starter. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna need. I want to go into the prison, but I don't want to go in too heavy. I don't want to go in too heavy. All right, I think that should be good. I think once we get the prison looted, I think I'm just gonna start a new run. I sort of want to see. I sort of want to see if the bear's over here, but I think I might just start a new run today. I have to do some exercise to work all that food off from last night. Nah, that wasn't that much. Woo, Wolfie boy. Wolfie! Wolfie boy. Wolfie, look at all you lazy wolves. You're all just laying down on the job. You bunch of lazy wolves. You're all laying down on the job. You're all taking it easy. Now, I don't know if I'm going to find the bear over here. That's the only thing I'm scared of. Nope, it's a wolf. Unless the bear's over here, too. Got him. Wow. Things are way easier to hit. I thought those were bear paws. I was like, oh god, the bear is over here. Obi-Wan, how you doing? Prison break time. You strongly dislike VR, but not more than Forsaken Airfield. You hate Forsaken Airfield. So I take it on that get to the chopper challenge. I can't even say it without. I can't just say get to the chopper. I have to go get to the chopper. On that challenge, it's a custom game start that he did, so that he could choose Forsaken Airfield to spawn in. Which I've spawned in Forsaken Airfield. It's not impossible to spawn there and survive. It's a pain in the ass, but it's not impossible to spawn there and survive. So I take it though that he did a custom spawn in that zone. Okay. So it is a custom though. It's a custom spawn. Yeah, you know, Obi-Wan, I've done it on Loper. It's just to me it just gets boring after a while. It's like, okay, I gotta get some rabbits, I gotta get their guts dried, I have to, you know, pick all the cattails I can until that point, and then I just have to start trapping rabbits like a bad mofo. And once I get my 10 rabbit traps out, I'm pretty well set for the rest. It's like, okay. It's a Forsaken Airfield. I see the possibility of it down the road. I see the possibilities. I see the possibilities for Forsaken Airfield, and I think it's got good possibilities down the road. Right now, especially on Interloper, there's just not a whole hell of a lot there. It to me is just kind of boring after a while. I'm just like, okay, I'm just ready to leave. It's not. Yeah, that's the thing, exactly. Once they finish the updates, it'll have way more to do there, which I think will make it more interesting. It's not even that it's boring, it's just not an interesting zone to spend a lot of time in, as it stands right now. Because there's so much open space between the buildings, and there's so much vacant area in the zone that I hope a lot of that gets... It's so funny, it's like I've seen some... In Forsaken Airfield, there's like places I go and I'm like, oh, I bet there's gonna be something here later on, because it's like a perfect little path to go somewhere, and then there's just nothing there. There's no cave, there's no house, there's like no reason anybody would ever go up this path, except it's just a path that goes somewhere. And it's like, oh, well, that may be somewhere that's gonna have something down the road. Like, you can almost tell where there's gonna be things down the road just because of the way the zone's set up already. I mean, I spent, on this run alone, I spent from day 115, no, I got in there at 114, I spent from 114 to 174 in Forsaken Airfield. What is that, 60 days? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, I spent 60 days in Forsaken Airfield on this run. And we did get a pretty good, you know, we got a pretty decent map of it. Pretty decent map with most of the caves. I know I guess I miss a cave that's like down here, but it's like that cave's a redundancy since there's a Justy's hovels right there. It's like, why would, all things being equal, not having cabin fever or anything, I just go chill out in Justy's hovel. I did like that there was a little cave down here. That's kind of, this is a canyon area down here. This is a mountain range here, and this is a canyon way down below. There's a cave down in there. But all the other caves are like, you got a cave there, you got a cave there. I didn't find any caves on this northern wall except for that one up in the corner. And then there's a cave here. That's the bear's cave, actually. And then there's that cave in the middle. But again, all things being equal, I'll just stay in the island cottage instead. So that cave doesn't really serve a purpose. It'd be different if there was a cave, say, well, there is technically a cave here, but it's not one of these kind of caves that have a warm interior and a cold exterior. It's basically just a hole in the ground that you can crawl into. But, yeah, I mean, you know, Forsaken Airfield, I definitely see a lot of possibility there. I just don't, you know, I just don't, there's a cave way up on the top left. Oh, really? Okay. So there was a cave, there's a cave way up on the, yeah, see, I just eventually noped out of there. It took me 60 days just to map this. And that's because of blizzards, fog storms, electrostatic fog, that basically any of those things that happen wipe out your entire day of mapping. Because this zone has day-long blizzards, day-long electrostatic fog, and it just makes it makes trying to map the zone and the wind, yeah, it makes trying to map this zone just a big pain in the ass. It's not impossible. I did it. I mapped up a lot of that zone. It's just a huge pain in the booty. I had better things to do with my time. I mean, it was getting to the point where I was starting to run out of resources in the zone because I was just spending so much time there just dinking around trying to get certain parts of the map to get uncovered. It's like, okay, I'm ready to go. Pain in the ass zone at present is accurate, yeah. It's one of those zones where you're like, F this, I'm out of here. But like I said, I do see the possibility of certain things down the road that'll make that zone way more attractive. I can see where they may be going with stuff down the road on that zone. And that's exciting. Bleak Inlet's your nemesis. See, I don't even mind Bleak Inlet anymore, to be honest. I mean, I don't like Timberwolves. I never have. I'm not a fan of the broken mechanics that they encompass. And they do truly encompass broken mechanics. Their AIs are broken. They don't function properly at best of times, and they function immensely improperly the rest of the time. At the best of times, they're functioning kind of goofy. At the worst of times, they are just like, what the hell's going on? The rest of the time, it's like, what is happening right now? I mean, I don't know how many times I've been in Bleak Inlet or Blackrock, and I'm like, what is going on with the wolves right now?
Making me feel tired.
What's happening? What are they doing? Your personal zones that you like are AC and Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, I mean, AC and Timberwolf Mountain, especially. Well, Timberwolf Mountain is lost points because there's no longer the guaranteed flare gun at the summit any longer. So for me, Timberwolf. Oh, jeez Louise. Jeez Louise.
Hey boss, I did some modification to the soundtrack for the Friday game. So
oh, okay.
In any case you or any member want to stream the game, you don't have to stress with the sound tunker.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, thanks, Valor. Well, I'm thinking we do another week, Valor, where we don't, just to kind of get our feet under us, get our legs under us, and then maybe we all talk about how do we want to do this, how do we want to present it, you know, if we want to do it or not. But no, thank you very much, my man. That's freaking awesome. You are awesome. You are awesome, my friend. You are awesome, my friend. But yeah, for me, Timberwolf Mountain lost a few points, but the thing is, Timberwolf gained a few points because it's attached now to Ash Canyon. For me, zones that are attached to other zones can actually raise their value. For me, Bleak Inlet has, or not Bleak Inlet, Broken Railroad has gained value because now it's attached to the Forsaken Airfield and the Far Range branch line. So for me, Broken Railroad has actually gained value and gone up a few points because of its attachment to another zone, which is what I've been wanting for a long time with Broken Railroad, because Broken Railroad for a long time was a very low. It was a zone that was very low on my totem pole of zones I wanted to go to, because there just wasn't a lot there that was worth having to travel all the way in and even more importantly, having to travel all the way back out to Forlorn Muskeg. Back when you had two choices in that zone. You went from Forlorn Muskeg into the maintenance yard. That was your first That was your first journey. But then, more importantly, once you actually looted that zone, got all the good stuff, got all the...
Atheenon creeps with his torch held low.
I'll continue in a
Beasts
second.
will hunt by scent and sight. Atheenon sleeps
Dog
to
food.
pass the night. When daylight breaks,
Murder fish.
Atheenon stalks, while the chat continues on with their talks.
That's okay.
A howl rings out to pierce the day. Atheenon hopes his shot won't stray.
So what I was saying is that it used to be with Broken Railroad, to go there wasn't that big of a deal. But once you killed everything, you killed the moose, you killed the bear, you killed some deer, you got some hides curing, you got some things made there, kind of made that place your home. Now you have to figure out how the hell to get out of there with all the stuff that you got. And there was only one way to go. There wasn't like you could go to, you could leave stuff there, go to Forsaken Airfield, pick some stuff up on your way back, and take it back. You had to go all the way from Maintenance Yard into Forlorn Muskeg, and then figure out, okay, am I going to go all the way through Forlorn Muskeg to Mystery Lake, and then on from there to the camp office or trapper's cabin, or am I going to stop at Poacher's Camp and try to build a fire and live there, or am I going to go to the cave right above Poacher's Camp, or am I going, you had to choose where you were going to go, and it was a very long journey to go, and usually you go out of there pretty overweight. Now HRV is my favorite zone in the game. I will take a Hush River Valley start any day of the week. I absolutely adore Hush River Valley. I think it's one of the best zones. It is intimidating. I will give you that, Obi-Wan. It is a very intimidating zone at first. It's a very large zone. It has a lot of levels and a lot of connectors and stuff, but it once you get used to it, it's actually really stinking cool. Look at that. 97% protection. 94 with just the Moosehide Satchel. 94% protection. Look at that, 94, and I have 15% sprint. I literally have like no sprint. And thank you, KitKatNat, for the Twitch Prime Subaru. Woo! Thank you so much. What does protection do? Protection minimizes the amount of damage animals will do to you when they attack you. So when an animal attack happens, the higher your protection is, the less damage you'll take from a predator or a bear or wolf or even a moose. You just won't take as much damage from them when that happens. So protection is a very nice stat to raise up. Honestly, it doesn't stop broken ribs though. No. Honestly, though, unless you're playing on Interloper, it's not as critical or crucial unless you're playing on Interloper. Let's just put it that way. If you're playing on Interloper, I try to get as high a protection value as I can. I will actually choose like combat boots over work boots, even though I lose a little bit of warmth. I gain protection from them. And that's why, combat pants are very important because they have this nice juicy protection. That's why a lot of times I'll choose the work gloves earlier in the game. They're a little bit warmer, but they also give you more protection. Yeah, the vest is not the best item in the game. It's just too heavy and too much sprint reduction, too much weight. It's kind of a goofy item in my opinion. It's an interesting item in concept, but the reality of it is that most Interloper players will probably not utilize it. they'll probably not utilize it. And I usually wear those. Sometimes I'll wear the head wrap, just for the extra warmth. I use the same gear choices you have now, except rather have the wraps. Oh, the ear wraps. Yeah, I usually these are a situational item for me if I'm on rough terrain and I can remember, or I'm climbing a rope or something. I'll usually throw on the crampons. The rest of the time, I usually wear the hat or wear the ear wrap because it's an extra degree of warmth for me, which is really nice to have. Super duper nice to have, actually. So. Oh yeah, we were talking about that the other day, Cass, where it'd be nice if they had like a specific head accessory, a chest accessory, or an upper torso accessory, a leg accessory, and maybe make this like, instead of a torso, make it the torso accessory could be something like the satchel or the vest, and basically do away with these accessory slots, and then have like a foot accessory, which could be crampons, or maybe hopefully they'll bring in like snowshoes or something like that down the road, which would be kind of cool. It'd be cool if they got rid of just the general accessories and they made them specific to the different areas. Back in the day, when all we had was ear wraps. When it first started, all we had was ear wraps. That was the only accessory in the game. Your goal was to get 2 ear wraps, hopefully 3 or 4, so if you got attacked and one got ruined, you could have another ear wrap accessory. So back in the day, everybody ran two ear wraps. But then, Moosehide Satchel got introduced, and it was like, oh, well, I want the carry weight, so I'm only going to wear 1 head wrap. And then, crampons got introduced, and people were like, well, I kind of like the crampons because they give me little extra protection. They make it so I don't fall through ice as quick. They lower my stamina when I'm climbing. So they wanted to have that, they were like, well, now I'm going to have to choose between the 2. And some people like me, I keep 1 of each. And then they brought in the ballistic vest, and it's like, in certain circumstances, I could see the ballistic vest be something, I guess. It says it's an outer layer, though. That's the weird thing. It says it's outer layer. So I guess it's an outer layer. So I guess if you didn't have any coats on, the vest is the default. That would be over the shirts. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, I think what we're going to do, boys and girls, is we are going to leave off this character here. By the way, we did achieve our goal. We reached our Revolver Firearm 5. We reached Revolver Firearm 5, which is really sexy, really beautiful. But we have played this character now for 200 and basically 250 days. 200, a quarter of a century. We've played this character right here. Hey, Iggy, welcome back. So I think we're going to wish our character a good life. Our Ash Canyon start. I'm gonna rename that to Revolver 5. There we